Okay. Episode 2. I'm going to have a special guest, Eva. She wants to talk about politics, so I figured, there we go. Uh, Politics. Well, politics is a tricky subject. We got Obama as the president. And we got Rodney to go against him. Personally, I like Ron Paul. But to vote for Ron Paul will help Obama win. So the best thing to do is vote Republican. But basically, it's all screwed. Is what the conspiracy theory, anyway, that I believe is the aristocracy controls it all. There are those who are in power, and the president is only a front man, and he signs what they tell him to sign. He reads off the prompter what they want him to read. He has no real power. He can, all his talk is rigmarole. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's president. The only real president who really was going to do his own thing and told them, you're not telling him what to do was JFK. And you saw what happened to him. And I bet every time a president decides, hey, no, like Obama saying, no, I got to change, there's things I need to do. And other presidents, they say, well, you remember what happened to JFK? Well, do what we say. So, what else can I think about politics? Damn it, call already, lady. Come on. Call. Get your stuff in. So what else could I think about? Of course, I don't think that. I think Oswald was a patsy. There's a bigger picture. Maybe he was a part of it. Maybe he wasn't. Lone gunman, nah. But it could be bullshit. But politicians are con men. Their job is to spin the truth, the lies all together, make you believe what you want to believe. Propaganda, liberal propaganda. Heck, I think the Republicans are the same. Come on. I gave you the number. I'm going to vote. Hey, Wes, you have to vote too. Otherwise, you can't bitch. You can't complain. You can't say shit. If you don't vote, you don't get involved, then your opinion on politics doesn't matter. No one can really take you seriously. You gotta get out there and vote. I don't care if you vote for Obama. I don't care if you vote for Ron Paul, or I don't care if you vote for somebody down on that ballot that nobody knows. Just vote. Be there and vote. And everybody else, you gotta vote. Otherwise, you might as well keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing. Because I'm just gonna stare at you and think, whatever. Okay. Are you calling or what? You keep just liking. Uh, Come on. Waiting for my phone to go off. It's how much politics. I'm not really into politics because it's all bullshit. It's all a game. There are the powers that be, the aristocracy, that spends the billions of dollars, and to get the president they want in, they decide long before who they want in, so they make sure that stop liking and call. Okay, there we go. She called. Hello? Huh? Elizabeth, let me get you on speaker. Talk.
Okay.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's.
So you want questions about sexual predators, right?
Well, no, I already did that one. That was the last episode. You wanted politics. Didn't you watch the?
Oh, okay, excellent, excellent. I had a question ready for sexual predators too, but that's okay. I can switch to politics. Tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead. Say what you want.
My question is, who do you plan to vote for and why?
I'm gonna vote for Romney because I'm just gonna vote Republican. I prefer Ron Paul, but Ron Paul will just take away the votes from Romney and Obama will win. But I'm just voting so that I can bitch, and no one can say shit. You gotta vote, be able to bitch. But it doesn't really matter because, in my opinion, or whatever, the president's just a front man. He has no real power. He is told what to say, what to sign, and anyone who wants to go against that say, no, I've made my promises to the people. I'm going to do what they want me to do. And they say, remember JFK said the same thing. You saw what happened to him, right? So it's like this. You better play ball. And then after you get done with your presidency, you're set for life. You'll get paid forever. You're a part of the aristocracy now. So just play ball. Just do what we tell you to do. That's it. You're the front man. That's it. Don't be another JFK. And so they fall in line. They do what the powers that be want them to do. So it really doesn't matter. But you still have to vote. So that's my opinion.
I agree that people should vote, especially if they care to discuss politics. I, however, have come to the decision that I'm not going to vote this year.
You have to vote.
Not this year, no I'm not. I've always voted in the past. I'm not a Republican. And the area in which I live...
Well, vote for an independent.
Always win. They're always going to win. I don't have an interest in it, and I'm not wasting my gas or my time. And that's my right as an American until they make voting a requirement here. We don't have to vote, so I've decided not to vote. However, I'd like you to elaborate a little bit on the reasons that you feel that the GOP is the right party for you.
There is no right party.
What makes you a Republican?
Because it just seems like the right thing to do. Because I'm like Obama and all his stuff. I don't like the Obamacare and all that. Ron Paul is the one the candidate I like the most. But the only reason why I'm voting is so whenever a political conversation comes up, no one can say, hey, did you vote? And if I say no, well, your opinion don't matter. You have to vote to have an opinion. So that's the only reason why I'm voting. So personally, I don't think it really does not matter. My one vote's not going to do much of anything anyway, because it's all about electoral votes. And once whoever the president is, everything's going to happen the way it would no matter who's in, because the powers that be are the ones in control and tell the president what to say, what to sign, and that's it. And JFK was the last president that went against that, and you saw what happened to him. He was an example for the powers that be to keep all the presidents since him in line. But that's conspiracy theory. I don't know if that's true. That's just crazy.
I'm all for conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory on that subject would probably be different from yours.
Well, then tell me yours.
I do believe the president has power. But yes, I think that they're controlled by money, and to a large extent, the people who donate and fund their campaign. And that's understandable to me because money makes the world go round, and when people do you favors, they expect favors in return. That's human nature, and paying back those favors makes you a better person. So I think it's just mostly important that they don't accept money from people who they're not willing to do favors for. I think politics would be left corrupt if it was not, if the campaigns weren't funded by private organizations, but that's realistically, that's never going to change. I don't agree with the Republican Party for a variety of reasons, but my primary reason that I would never vote for a Republican or support that party is because it's based in my finances. If you're not a wealthy person, they're not really on your side, and many of a large part of America has probably been convinced that they are, but they're not. And that's the way I feel about it. That the Republicans are out to hurt people like me. They're out to hurt the little guy, and they're out to make corporations wealthy and keep the wealthy wealthy. So that's how I feel about it. I also think that trying to not provide funds to organizations like Planned Parenthood is just the stupidest thing in the world, and I can't think of any better word to describe that. And obviously I don't agree with their stand on abortion, but I know that you do. How much of a factor is your stand on abortion when it comes to your vote?
Well, my opinion on abortion, well, we talked about that last night, but that is not swaying my vote one way or the other. But, like I said, I just really don't think that any of it really matters because I still don't believe that the president has any power. If Kane would have won instead of Obama, everything would have went the same direction as it did. But that's more conspiracy thing, where people with the billions of dollars and aristocracy and Bilderberg. I mean, there's stuff that I've watched some documentaries on, and this guy that I thought was completely insane had me watch all this stuff that it's just it's hard. It's fucked anyway it goes. But I'm also a Christian, and I believe things are going to get so much worse before it's all over, and it's best just to enjoy today. And if you at least vote for Obama, just vote. Okay, but even if it's pointless, well, how far do you have to go to vote? Because me, I don't have to go far. Oh, I mean less than a quarter of a mile to vote, so I got it easy. I can walk there.
It's an exercise in futility, and it's one in which I refuse to participate this year.
Okay, I understand. Oh well, okay. This episode, I was only going to do 10-minute episodes. This is almost 15-minute because it got interesting. But I'm going to stop it at 15 minutes.
They're going to get more views if they're not long.
Yeah, I got to keep them as short as possible. But I'm going to go ahead and 30 seconds left. I want you to, any last thoughts, whatever, you have 20 seconds. Come on.
I think I expressed everything that I had to say in all honesty, but I respect your views. I respect everyone's views. You can vote for who you want to vote for. I just think that people should probably kind of learn a little bit more about
That's true. That's true. Okay. Okay. It's past 15. I gotta stop it.